हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, प्रीवियस वीडियो के कंटिन्यूएशन में आज हम सॉल्व करेंगे एक्सरसाइज 11.7 क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 ऑनवर्ड्स। कॉन्सेप्ट हमने प्रीवियस वीडियो में स्टडी किया था, तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं क्वेश्चंस। क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 पार्ट 1, रिड्यूस द फॉलोइंग इक्वेशंस टू इंटरसेप्ट फॉर्म एंड फाइंड देयर इंटरसेप्ट्स ऑन एक्स एक्सिस। फर्स्ट पार्ट, हमें इक्वेशन गिवन है 3x minus 4y plus 10 is equal to 0. It is a equation of a straight line in general form and we have to change this equation in intercept form. Intercept form of a line is x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Here a is x intercept and b is y intercept. Look at this form. We have constant term 1 on right hand side. So first of all, we are taking x and y terms on left hand side and constant term on right hand side. Now we want this term 1. So we are dividing this equation by minus 10. It will become 3x minus 10 minus 4y divided by minus 10 is equal to 1. Now write this equation in this form, intercept form. We can write x upon minus 10 upon 3. This is the value of a, x intercept. Plus y upon 10 upon 4 means 5 by 2. This is the value of b, y intercept. Now it is in the form of, now it is in intercept form. Minus 10 upon 3 and y intercept is 5 by 2. Number 11th, a line passing through the point alpha comma 2 alpha and minus 2 upon 3, 2 points on the line is given, is perpendicular to this line. Find the value of alpha. Required line is perpendicular to this. It means with the help of slope of this line, we can find the slope of required line, and we can also find the slope of required line by these 2 points, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Then equate both slopes, you will get the value of alpha. अगर डायरेक्ट फाइंड आउट करना चाहते हैं तो माइनस कोफिशिएंट ऑफ x, that is 4, divided by coefficient of y. Look, now slope of required line, that will be minus 1 upon m1, since required line is perpendicular to line 1, means 3 upon 4. Now, since alpha comma 2 alpha and minus 2 comma 3 lie on required line, therefore slope of required line y2 minus y1 upon x by 2 and 3, by the result 2 and 3, 3 minus 2 alpha upon minus 2 minus alpha is equal to 3 by 4, because both denotes the slope of required line. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके सॉल्व कर लीजिए. Alpha is equal to 18 by 5. Second part of question number 11th, if the lines this and this and this, 3 lines are given, form 3 conjugative sides of a rectangle. Find the values of a and b. First line 3x plus y is equal to 4, suppose denotes ab. Then x minus ay is equal to x minus ay plus 7 is equal to 0. This represent line BC, and bx plus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the equation of DC. Now we have to find the values of A and B. Since ABCD is a rectangle, then AB will be perpendicular to BC and also AB will be parallel to DC. It means slope of DC is equal to slope of AB, and relation between the slope of AB and BC will be M1 M2 is equal to -1. Means first of all we can find slope of all the three sides. Slope of AB minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is -3. You can also find the slope of AB by changing this equation in the form y is equal to mx plus c. Slope of BC minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, 1 upon a. And slope of DC minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is minus b by 2. Now, since AB is perpendicular to BC, therefore M1 M2 will be equal to -1. Put the values. M1 is -3 and M2 is 1 upon A. It means A is equal to 3. And AB is parallel to DC, therefore M1 will be equal to M3. -3 is equal to minus B by 2. It means B is equal to 6. Prove that the lines 1, 2, 3, 4 form a parallelogram. Equation of 4 lines are given and we have to prove that these are the equation of sides of a parallelogram. First equation represent first line, that is 3x minus 4y plus 5 is equal to 0. Second represents second side BC, x plus 2y is equal to 3. Third equation represents third side of parallelogram. We have to show this. Now we have to prove opposite sides are parallel, means AB is parallel to DC and BC is parallel to AD. For this, we have to prove slope of DC is equal to slope of AB and slope of BC is equal to slope of AD. And ABCD is not a rectangle. For this, we have to prove, suppose slope of AB is M1 and slope of BC is M2, then we have to prove M1, M2 is not equal to -1, because if the opposite sides are parallel and one side is perpendicular to its adjacent side, then it will be rectangle. But we have to prove it is a parallelogram, not rectangle. So, we have to prove opposite sides are parallel, but M1, M2 is not equal to -1. For this, first of all, we are finding slope of 4 sides. Slope of AB, M1, is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is 3 by 4. Next, slope of BC, minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is minus 1 by 2. Similarly, slope of DC, CD, similar sides, minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is 3 by 4. And slope of AD minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of b minus half. Now look these 4 values. Clearly slope of AB is equal to slope of DC. It means AB is parallel to DC. And slope of BC is equal to slope of AD. It means BC is parallel to AD. required condition this. First of all, since M1 is equal to M3 and M2 is equal to M4, it means AB is parallel to DC and BC is parallel to AD. Now, M1, M2 is equal to, M1 is 3 by 4 and M2 is minus half, it is equal to minus 3 by 8 means does not equal to minus 1. Therefore, AB is not perpendicular to BC, implies ABCD is a parallelogram. Question number 13. Find the equation of a line parallel to the line this and with y-intercept 5. हमें y-intercept means value of C given है and one condition given है, the required line is parallel to this. It means slope of required line will be equal to slope of this line. Means we can find the value of M from this and C is given, then the equation of required line will be y is equal to mx plus c. First of all, we are finding slope of this line. Slope of this line minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is 1 by 3. Now slope of required line is equal to 1 upon 3 since required line is parallel to given line. And y-intercept means value of C is 5. Therefore, equation of required line is y is equal to mx plus c. X minus 3y plus 15 is equal to 0. Second part of this question, find the equation of a line perpendicular to this and with y-intercept minus 3. Again, value of C is given and one condition that required line is perpendicular to this, means we can find slope of required line with the help of slope of this line. Five by 2. Now y-intercept means value of C minus 3. Therefore, equation of required line y is equal to mx, m is the slope of line, plus c. 5x minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. Question number 14. Prove that the line through the point x1, y1 and parallel to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is this. One point and one condition is given. Slope of given line is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, and the slope of required line, suppose it is m, is equal to minus a upon b, slope equal to the slope of given line since required line is parallel to given line. And required line will be y minus y1, that is y1, is equal to m, x minus x1. We are using y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Slope and point form. Now cross multiply and solve this. A x minus x1 plus b y minus y1 is equal to 0. यही हमें प्रूव करना था. Question number 15. Find the equation of a straight line perpendicular to this and with x-intercept minus 4. X-intercept is minus 4. It means x-intercept is minus 4 means minus 4 comma 0 is a point on the line. For this, first of all, convert this equation in general form. 2x minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, slope is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is 2 by 3. And slope of required line is equal to, it is perpendicular to given line means minus 1 upon m1, minus 3 by 2. Now equation of required line, slope known है, 1 point known है, y minus y1 that is point x1, y1 value of y1 is 0 is equal to m x minus x1, x1 is minus 4, we are using this formula. 3x plus 2y plus 12 is equal to 0. This is the equation of required line. Question number 16. A line passes through the point 2, 2 and is perpendicular to this. Find its y-intercept. First of all, we are finding equation of line that passes through this point and is perpendicular to this line. Slope of given line minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is minus 3. Slope of required line is equal to minus 1 upon m1 since required line is perpendicular to given line. That is 1 upon 3. Y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. This is the point on the line. X minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. This is the equation of required line. Now we have to find y-intercept. There are two ways to find y-intercept. First, convert this equation in intercept form and then find the value of b. Second, substitute x is equal to 0. Because y-intercept is b, then a point 0 comma b will lie on line, means x coordinate will be 0 at the point of intersection with y-axis. So you can find y-intercept by both the methods. First, we are substituting x is equal to 0. Then y is equal to 4 upon 3. This is the value of y-intercept. And now if you can find y-intercept by this method, then convert this equation in intercept form. For this, first of all, write -4 on right hand side, then divide this equation by -4 to make this 1. And now compare x upon a plus y upon b. Value of b is 4/3. It means y-intercept is 4/3. Question number 17. Find the equation of a line which is perpendicular to this and passes through the midpoint of the line segment joining these points. Perpendicular to this means with the help of this we can find the slope of required line, and line is passing through the midpoint of these two lines, means midpoint of these two points will lie on given line, means one point on the line is given. So we can find the equation of line by slope point form. Slope of given line is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is -3/2. Now slope of required line. Now slope is known and line is passing through the midpoint of these 2 points. Midpoint of 5 minus 2 and 2, 2 is equal to x1. This is first endpoint x1, y1. This is second endpoint x2, y2. x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y coordinate y1 plus y2 upon 2. We are using midpoint formula. That is midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. 7 upon 2 and 0. Now slope of the line is 2/3 and line is passing through this point. Therefore, equation of required line y minus y1, this is the point x1, y1 is equal to m x minus x1. 2x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. Number 18th, find the equation of a straight line passing through the point P and Q. Find the intercepts of the line and length of the portion of the line intercepted between the axes. First of all, we are finding the equation of a straight line passing through these 2 points. This is point P, 3, 3. This is point Q, 7, 6. x1, y1, x2, y2. Equation of a straight line passing through points is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Now put the values. So equation of PQ, y1 is 3, y2 is 6, x2 is 7 and x1 is 3. 3x minus 4y plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the equation of PQ. Now for this we have to change this equation in intercept form. Intercept form x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. Means first of all write constant term on right hand side. 3x minus 4y is equal to minus 3. Then make this 1 by dividing the whole equation by minus 3. Now this is in the form of intercept, and on comparing x-intercept, b is equal to 3/4. Suppose this is the line PQ. Intercept on x-axis is -1 and on y-axis is 3/4. We have to find length of the portion of the line intercepted between the axis, means we have to find the length of this portion intercepted between the axis. Now, if this is ABO, then it is a right angle triangle and the length of base is 1 and perpendicular is 3/4. So, we can find the hypotenuse by Pythagoras theorem. Length of portion of line PQ intercepted between the axis is under root A square plus B square. That is 5/4. 5/4 units. Question number 19th. Reduce the following equations into normal form. Find their perpendicular distance from the origin and angle between the perpendicular and the positive direction of x-axis. Normal form is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, where p is the length of perpendicular from the origin and alpha is the angle between perpendicular and the positive direction of x-axis. Means we have to convert the given equation in this form and find p and alpha. To convert a given equation in the normal form, suppose given equation is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Write this equation in the form this and then divide this equation by under root a square plus b square. This should be plus minus. You can take either positive sign or negative sign, depend on this. P must be positive. Length of perpendicular is always positive. So according to this sign, you can take positive or negative. If C is negative, then you have to take negative. Then P will be positive. If C is positive, then you have to take positive sign. The first part. Under root 3/2x plus 1/2y is equal to 4. This is the normal form. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, where p is equal to 4 and cos alpha is equal to under root 3/2 and sin alpha is equal to 1/2. Means alpha is equal to 30 because cos 30 is under root 3/2 and sin 30 is 1/2. So you can write this equation in the form x cos 30 plus y sin 30 is equal to 4. Now length of perpendicular is p and alpha is 30. Come to the second part. X minus y is equal to 4. First, we are changing this into normal form by dividing under root a square plus b square. Here a is 1 and b is minus 1. One upon under root 2x plus minus 1 upon under root 2y is equal to 2 root 2. This is the normal form. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p is 2 under root 2 and cos alpha is 1 upon under root 2. Sin alpha is minus 1 upon under root 2. We have to choose alpha such that cos alpha is equal to 1 upon root 2 and sin alpha is equal to minus 1 upon root 2. In 4 quadrants, this condition will be fulfilled in 4th quadrant. In this quadrant, cosine ratios are positive and sine ratios are negative. And this is the value of 45 degree. It means alpha will be 360 minus 45 or 270 plus 45. (315 degree), and you can write this equation in x cos 315 degree plus y sin 315 degree is equal to 2 root 2. This is P and this is alpha. Third part. First of all, we are changing it in the normal form. And you can write 0x plus 1y is equal to 2. Now divide this equation by under root a square plus b square. This will remain same. Means normal form of this equation is this, where p is equal to 2, cos alpha is 0 and sin alpha is 1. It means alpha is 90 degree because cos 90 is 0 and sin 90 is 1. So you can write this equation in the form x cos 90 plus y sin 90 is equal to 2. Now fourth part, x plus y plus under root 2 is equal to 0. X plus y is equal to minus under root 2. Here a is 1 and b is 1. So divide this equation by under root a square plus b square. But one thing, here c is negative and we have to choose the sign of under root a square plus b square such that p must be positive. So we must take minus under root a square plus b square. P length of perpendicular हमेशा पॉजिटिव होता है, तो हमें अंडर रूट ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर का वो साइन चूज करना होता है प्लस माइनस में से जो इस टर्म को राइट हैंड साइड वाली टर्म को पॉजिटिव बनाए. सो इन दिस क्वेश्चन वी हैव टू टेक नेगेटिव साइन. नाउ माइनस 1 अपॉन रूट 2x प्लस माइनस 1 अपॉन अंडर रूट 2y इज इक्वल टू 1. This is the normal form where length of perpendicular is 1 and cos alpha is minus under root 2 and sin alpha is equal to minus 1 upon under root 2. It means in third quadrant alpha will lie because in third quadrant cos is negative, sin is negative and this is the value of 45. It means alpha will be 180 plus 45. 225 degree. So you can write this form x cos 225 degree plus y sin 225 degree is equal to 1. Clearly p is 1 and alpha is 225. Now fifth part, x plus 3 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 3 means minus x is equal to 3. You can write minus 1 into x plus 0 into y is equal to 3. Here p is 3, cos alpha is minus 1 and sin alpha is 0. Cos negative, sin positive means second quadrant and cos 0 is 1 and sin 0 is 0 means alpha is 180 degree. So normal form will be x cos 180 degree plus y sin 180 degree is equal to 3. Question number 20th. Find the angle between the line this and this. Angle between two lines, if it is theta, then tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. m1 is the slope of first line, m2 is the slope of second line. So find the slope of both lines and put the value. Slope of first line, that is y minus under root 3x minus 5 is equal to 0 is minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y means under root 3. Now slope of second line, that is under root 3y minus x minus 6 is equal to 0 is again minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is 1 upon under root 3. Now put the value of m1 m2 in this formula. Tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. Tan theta is equal to 1 upon under root 3 in modulus sign. It means tan theta is equal to plus minus 1 upon under root 3. If tan theta is equal to plus 1 upon under root 3, then theta is 30 degree. And if tan theta is equal to minus 1 upon under root 3, then theta is equal to 150 degree, because you can write minus tan 30. It means tan 180 minus 30, that is 150 degree. Means angle between the line is 30 और 150. जब भी हम two lines के बीच में angle consider करते हैं, तो there are two angles. First, this angle 30 degree. Second, this angle 150 degree. Question number 21. Find the angle between the lines this and this. Similar to question number 20. Minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. And 1 upon 0, it is not defined. So it is not possible to find the slope of this line. Now find the slope of second line. Minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y minus under root 3. And the slope is denoted by tan theta if theta is the inclination of this line. And minus tan 60 means tan 180 minus theta. Means inclination of second line is 120 degree. Now look these lines on coordinate axis. Suppose these are coordinate axis. First line is x is equal to minus 1. This is a line parallel to y axis. This is first line, x is equal to minus 1. Second, inclination of second is 120 degree, means angle made with positive direction of x axis is 120. Suppose this is second line. Under root 3x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0, and inclination of this means this angle is 120 degree. If its inclination is 120 degree, then this angle will be 60 degree. 180 minus 120. This angle is 90. Now look at this triangle. This is 60, this is 90. It means this angle is 30, and this angle is the angle between x minus x plus 1 is equal to line and this line. We cannot find angle between these two lines by formula because slope of first line is not defined. But looking the figure, we can find the angle between these two lines, that is 30 degree. Angle ACB is equal to 180 minus 120 means 60 degree. Then in a right angled triangle ABC, angle BAC is 90 minus 60 means 30 degree. Means angle between the lines is 30 degree. Question number 22. two lines passing through the point 2, 3 make an angle 45 degree. Both the lines are passing through this point and angle between the two lines is 45 degree. If the slope of one of the line is 2, M1 is 2, find the equation of other line. Slope of first line is 2. Slope of second line is equal to M. Therefore, angle between the lines will be equal to M1 minus M2 upon 1 plus M1 M2, and angle is given, that is 45 degree. Tan 45 is 1 is equal to plus minus 2 minus M upon 1 plus 2M. Now taking positive sign, and second case taking negative sign, 2 minus M upon 1 plus 2M is equal to 1. Means 1 plus 2M is equal to 2 minus M. 3M is equal to 1. Then M is equal to 1 by 3. And in this case, it is equal to minus 1. M is equal to minus 3. First condition is given. Line is passing through 2, 3. One point and slope is known, so we can find the equation of line. First we are considering M is equal to 1 upon 3. Y minus Y1 is equal to Mx minus X1. Y1 is 3, M is 1 upon 3 and X1 is 2. X minus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0. Now consider second case. If M is equal to minus 3, line is passing through 2, 3. Y minus Y1 is equal to Mx minus X1. 3x plus y minus 9 is equal to 0. Question number 23. Find the equations of the lines which passes through the point 4, 5 and make equal angles with the line this and this. Two lines are given and we have to find a line which make equal angle with both the lines and passing through this point. First of all, we are finding slope of this line. Minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y, that is 12 by 5. Now find the slope of second given line, that is 3 by 4. Now let slope of required line, this is line 1, this is line 2 and required line is 3. Angle between 1 and 3 is equal to angle between 2 and 3. And angle between 1 and 3 will be M1 minus M upon 1 plus M1M. And this is M2 minus M upon 1 plus M2M. Now put the values. M1 is 12 by 5. This is equal to plus minus 3 minus 4M divided by this. Now, first of all, we are taking positive sign. m square is equal to -1, which is not possible. We are considering second case, taking negative sign. m square minus 32m minus 63 is equal to 0. We have to factorize 63 into 63 such numbers whose difference is 32. Required numbers are 81 and 49. Factors of this quadratic equation are m minus 81 upon 63, m plus 49 upon 63. If this is 0, then m is equal to 81 upon 63, means 9 by 7. And if this is 0, then m is equal to minus 49 upon 63, means minus 7 by 9. आज के लेक्चर में बस इतना ही. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में आगे की अनसॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स के साथ. तब तक के लिए गुड बाय, टेक केयर.